Hello there. Today we'll be doing another math and geometry problem. This is quite interesting. In this particular problem, we're just trying to convert do a multiplication of a string type integer. And you would think that we should just do this all in one line. Of course, we're doing a string. We need to turn the int number 1 into an int times int number 2. And that's it. Run the code and submit. So with that, we have a pretty quick time and very low memory usage. But we cannot do that because we're not allowed to use to do this directly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this integer. We're just gonna do one integer by one integer, and that means one item at a time. And what does that look like? So let's say we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna do this just like how we did it as a kid. So 6 times this is going to be 18. So we're going to move the 1 into this particular place. And now we're going to multiply 6 times 2, 12. This is going to be 13 now. Move the 1 into this particular place. And 6 times 1, that's going to be 738. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to use the index. See how this index is the 0th index, and this is 1, 2, and 3, 0, 1, and 2. And we can use those indexes as our way of getting these items in the right place. So we do the same thing. We start with the 5, the 1, the 11, and then 1 again, and then 6. So same old, right? And we do the 4 one more time. Of course. What happens is that we're going to add these up immediately when we do that. We're not going to play around. And so we're going to get an 8 here, and we're going to get an 8 here, and we're going to get a 6 here. Right, so with that, let's do the 4. So 4 times, it's 12. So we're going to get the 12 here. This is going to become a 0, and this is going to be 1. This is going to be 7. And 4 times 2 is 8. We're looking at this particular index here. So that's going to be 15. Wait. 16. And then we're going to carry over to 1. And so 1 over here. And multiply that by 4 plus 1 is going to be 56008. That's the correct answer, and that's what we're going to do. And then what we're going to do is actually we're going to flip all these items around and do this in reverse first, and then put it together and then reverse it back again. That way it makes it our indexing much easier because we start from 0 index here to 5 index here. So that's the way we're going to do it. So first of all, result is equal to the number of the length of our number 1 and number 2, because if you look at number 99, these are a maximum of 2 digits, and if you multiply that, that's like a maximum of like 4 digits, like 9801, and so that's going to be our max. So here we go. With that, we have, we're going to reverse the nums now. So then we're going to do our for loop like we have said. So we're going to get our digit. This present digit is equal to int of num1, if1, times int of num2, if2. And now we do a result is equal to I1 plus I2, which is plus equals our digit. So that was our current spot. Add the digit. Now we can set the next particular digit to plus equals the current locations item, I1 plus I2, and divided by 10. That's because that's, you're getting that remainder. I mean, you're getting that I guess the rest of the digits, and the result of I1 plus I2 is equal to the remainder of 10. So modulus 10. So let me explain that a little bit. So let's say we have 18. That's the number we get, right? So we're going to take the 8 and then take the 10 for later. Okay, with that, we are done here. So let's set our result to be equal to the result. Reverse it. And once we reverse it, what we have is that we start with, let's say, like 200. We have 0, 0, 6, and then we have another 0. So when you get rid of that 0 here, so what I mean by that is that this particular item here, 200 times 3, that's the result that we'll get. And so we need to remove the zeros. Once we reverse it, we'll have a 0, 6, 0, 0. So we need to remove all the zeros. So to do that, we need to set the beginning to equal 0, the 0th index. And we're going to move the beginning is less than the length of results. And results beginning is equal to 0. Then we're going to plus equals 1. With that, we are pretty much done here. We just have to map every item to a string, and we need to join them together. And with that, let's run the code. Oh, looks like we have an issue here. What's the problem? Built-in method. Oh, there's an extra multiplication thing here. Wrong answer. It's only 60. Okay, so let's see. Ah, I did not reverse it. All right, looking good. Let's return. And it should be much slower. Oh, right. Well, we missed the base case. So if a 0 is in, let's say, the set of num1 and num2, we're gonna have to return just 0, and that's how it goes. So with that, I think we can submit it again, and we're good. So, but it's a little slower than the built-in, but that's how we will be able to do this and show that we can do multiplication in an interview. Yeah, fun. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you want more videos, check the link in the description below. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.